What if you could create a birthday celebration that honors both of your cultural traditions during your co-parenting? By the end of this episode, you'll get a new perspective on how to handle cultural differences during your co-parenting journey. I'm again outside, and those are my neighbor's birds. Welcome to another episode of Positively Inspired CoParenting. Today, we're diving into the complexities and rewards of co-parenting across different cultures. We'll explore how cultural differences can influence parenting styles and decisions, and how, through understanding and cooperation, these differences can be harmonized for the benefit of our children. Right now is a great time to hit the subscribe button, and remember to click that bell so you don't miss any episodes. I grew up in Mexico. Our family gatherings are vibrant and full of tradition. Rick was raised in California. Due to his family dynamics, celebrations were simpler and more casual. When the boys' third birthday came around, we both had very different ideas on how to celebrate it. I envisioned a traditional Mexican birthday party complete with a piñata, Mexican food, and lively music. Rick preferred a typical American party with a simple cake and games. And well, we did agree on lively music. As the date drew closer, we realized that we had different visions, and we needed to come to an agreement on how to celebrate, because we wanted to make this a big day for the boys. In a way, I felt my cultural traditions were being put aside, and I tried to explain the significance of each tradition to Rick. Rick didn't understand some of them and felt overwhelmed. He responded by pointing out the practical challenges of my plans. We both realized we needed to find a common ground. We sat down for an open discussion, sharing childhood memories and why certain traditions were important to us. This heartfelt conversation led to a compromise. We would blend our traditions. The party started with the piñata and a mix of pizza and Mexican food, followed by a cake and playing in the bouncy house. The result? A joyful celebration where our children beamed with happiness, reveling in the mix of the cultures. At the end, we felt a deep sense of accomplishment. By respecting each other's cultural backgrounds and communicating openly, we created a memorable birthday for our children. This story shows you the importance of clear communication and cultural respect in co-parenting. Now, let's consider a different scenario where cultural differences weren't harmonized, and let's see what happens. Let me share with you the story of Anwar and Emily. Anwar is from Cairo, Egypt, where family gatherings are grand affairs with extended relatives. Emily, originally from London, prefers small, intimate celebrations. Their son Adam is 10 years old and had just achieved a significant academic milestone. They wanted to celebrate, but their cultural differences, were being so different, caused conflict between them. Anwar wanted to invite his extended family for a big celebration, according to his cultural norms. Emily felt overwhelmed by the idea and preferred a quiet, intimate family gathering. They argued, unable to find a compromise, and the tension only grew as the event approached. Anwar felt disheartened, believing his cultural values were not respected. He insisted on the importance of family gatherings. Emily, anxious and frustrated, highlighted the child's need for a low-stress environment. Their unresolved conflict and ongoing arguments made the planning process stressful for everyone involved. In the end, they had one party, but Anwar's wishes were sidelined in favor of Emily's preference. The tension and bickering continued throughout the event, and their child, sensing the discord, couldn't enjoy the celebration. The party, meant to honor their child's achievement, became a source of stress and disappointment. Can you notice the missed opportunity to create a joyful memory for this story? Anwar and Emily's inability to integrate their cultural differences led to an unenjoyable celebration. It's a sharp reminder that celebrations should be about the child's happiness, not the partner's preferences or disagreements. Let's take a moment to contrast these two stories and draw some valuable lessons. In mine and Rick's story, we remember that the celebration was for our children. By focusing on what would make them happy and integrate both of our cultural traditions, we created a wonderful birthday party and our willingness to communicate openly and respect each other's backgrounds allowed us to blend our ideas harmoniously, making our boys' day special and memorable. On the other hand, Anwar and Emil's story shows the opposite of that. Their inability to compromise and their focus on their own preferences rather than their son Adam's happiness led to a terrible celebration. The constant bickering and the lack of cooperation created a tense environment, making Adam's special day not enjoyable. This serves as a powerful reminder that as a co-parents, we must prioritize our children's needs and happiness over our own disagreements. We have come to the end of today's episode. Let's reflect on the stories shared today. One story showed how clear communication and respect for cultural differences can lead to a harmonious celebration, while the other highlighted the consequences of unresolved conflicts and lack of cooperation. Remember, the essence of co-parenting lies in prioritizing our children's happiness and well-being. By embracing and respecting each other's cultural backgrounds, we can create a nurturing environment that celebrates diversity. I know your time is valuable, and I know there are many choices out there. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for deciding to spend your time with me. I will continue sharing co-parenting insights and strategies with you so we can all live more fulfilled and mindful lives together. If you'd like to learn more about positive co-parenting and bring all these benefits into your life, subscribe to this podcast. Or for even more tips to improve your co-parenting relationship, you will find my blog on my website, www.getpositivelyinspired.com/blog. Join us next time as we continue our journey into co-parenting across different cultures. We'll go deeper into strategies for balancing cultural traditions with modern parenting. Until then, take a moment to reflect on how you can integrate cultural respect and cooperation into your co-parenting journey. Thank you for listening, and see you next time on Positively Inspired Co-Parenting. See you on Thursday. Live on purpose, and remember, let's be positively inspired co-parents.